do it for the thrill, for the rush. I do it for the pain, for your touch. Rely on me when it's too much.
Hello from the back of my car. Guess what I did? I went to a concert last night. I was in the pit for Bring Me the Horizon. Had the time of my life.
It's so fucking cool. Why is there so many people here for our shit band? It's mad. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What were it? Oh yeah. Can you feel my heart? Beautiful. Have a good night. Get home safe and love you.
It ended at like 11 and I was gonna get a hotel, but considering it's already 8 o'clock, I'm up and I need to head to the airport soon. I didn't feel like getting a hotel for 7 hours. Like paying $100 just to put my head down for that long just felt a little criminal, so I just slept in the back of my car with my suitcases. If you guys remember from one of my other vlogs, I did buy this for a Pilates class and I just decided it would be smart to keep it in my car, and now I'm glad I did because this was my pillow last night and I had this moving blanket, I guess that's what they officially call it, that I usually have in here for market so it, like, the top of my car doesn't get scratched up. I left it in my car and I just put this over me, had my windows rolled down just like a hair to get some airflow in here, and I slept in my car last night outside of a hotel. because I just felt like that was the safest bet. As you can see, I have not one, but 2 suitcases because it is now time to head to New York. Let's do it. Now me literally having confetti still in my seat. We made it! The fuck? My saving grace right now. Look at this view. It would be better if it wasn't gloomy, but I mean, I'm not really gonna complain about that. That's gonna be fun to wake up to in the morning. We made it, but not without any trouble, obviously. Couldn't have that. So I got my plane. I ended up sitting next to this guy who was way too big to be in a middle seat, right? But he was anyway, and so he was overflowing into my seat, which was, now I'm like this. Because I like my personal space. I don't want to be rubbing on a stranger for 2 hours. So I was over here crunched up in my seat. Love that for me. And he kept trying to look out the window. Sir, he's like, excuse me. If you wanted a window and you wanted to see out the window, get the window next time. Like, what are we talking about? Anyway, so I was annoyed on the plane. Then I get off. First of all, the LaGuardia? How do you say it? Whatever. Beautiful airport. It's like, I felt at peace there. It was like quiet. I was not overstimulated. Craziest thing for an airport, in my opinion. Anyway, and then I go down to baggage claim. I get my bags. I order a Lyft, and there's an option on Lyft if you don't use it often, and it says wait and save, and it's like 15 minutes. You know what I mean? So like standard, you get a car within like 5 minutes. Priority, you get it like immediately. But I hit wait and save because it's usually cheaper, and it gives me time to finish whatever I'm doing to get to the destination I need to be at. So I had just grabbed my second bag. I'm trying to put my backpack on, figure out how I'm gonna drag 2 suitcases through the airport. But I hit order, right? My phone ran out of storage already. We just got here. I have some editing to do tonight. But anyway, the moment I hit order on this Lyft, I start walking and I get a notification, driver's here, leaving in 5 minutes. Huh? What do you mean my driver's here? I hit wait and save. I thought I was waiting and saving money. What do you mean they're here right now? I didn't click priority. So now I like messaged the driver. I was like, hey, I'm on my way from baggage claim. I'm coming as fast as I can. Please don't leave. Because I would hate to be hit with a cancellation fee when I specifically asked to wait. But guess what? I didn't get there in 5 minutes, did I? No. So I did get hit with a cancellation fee. And the money I saved waiting, I ended up spending anyway. So then I had to order standard after that. Because at that point, I was already at the location for pickup. My standard came in 10 minutes. I was standing over there for 10 minutes. Oh, so, okay, whatever, backwards. But I did get picked up in a Mercedes GLE. That was nice. Very beautiful car. Smooth ride, okay? And then as we're getting over here, because I'm staying in like Astoria, Queens, I never stay over here. Normally, I'm a Brooklyn girl. I'm a Brooklyn gal. I love Brooklyn, okay? I've never stayed over here. Definitely different. Definitely different. Not my favorite. And now I just looked at the weather and it's supposed to be raining every day I'm here. So that kind of blows, but I am getting my tattoos Saturday in 2 days. So that's the whole reason I'm out here for real. And I'm gonna get them and I'm gonna go back home 10 times cooler. So if I have to stay here, so be it. Okay, I'm gonna stop being a brat now. Let's figure out food. Also, guess what? I forgot my tripod. Me? I forgot my tripod, yeah. So I might have to try to Amazon Prime something. I know Amazon's not our favorite, but like, until the day we can start getting tripods at the corner store, I might just have to see if I can prime something to the hotel. Cause no tripod. No tripod. Like, how am I supposed to take my fit pics? I brought 2 suitcases. One has just shoes and accessories in it. The other one is all clothes. You think I'm not taking a fit pic? Even in the rain, I'm gonna make something shake. So I'm gonna have to figure out this whole tripod thing, because I mean, I'd love to set it on a ledge, you know, but I've already cracked the back of my phone. I can't really afford to take too many more hits, because then we don't have a video, we don't have pictures, like then we have nothing. So yikes, you know what I mean? Cannot believe I forgot my freaking tripod. Of all things, it's in my car. Also my portable charger, left it in my car. 2 things I use every single day. I forgot it in my car. But I've got a whole closet. I've got a whole closet with me. I hate ADHD. Oh God. Look at this. I've already had to go get a new set of keys. This is gonna be my 2nd time, and I've been here less than 2 hours. That's why I be bougie right here. I survived my adventure. That little food hall thing is really cool though. I think it's going to be authentic. I think, considering like all the menus were in a different language. Thank goodness they had those little self-ordering stations and it put it in English for you with pictures, because girl, I did not know what I was looking at. I went to this place, Cozy Tea or something like that. I think that's what it was called. And I got this mango green tea. It's like one of their top 3 drinks. And I like green tea and I love mango, and I added some boba because I've got to hurry up and start editing because I keep running out of storage. Anyway, I feel like there's not a whole lot of good places in Alabama for like boba and stuff, so I haven't had it since Houston. This is good though. I'm also in Long Island. I think I said I was in Astoria earlier. I'm in Long Island. Oh my God, the clouds are clearing. Wait, look at my view now. I literally just flipped my camera, so hopefully you could see a view. If you couldn't, well, just know that the clouds are clearing. They know I'm here. Anyway, I'm gonna eat my food now. I got Vietnamese food because I love Vietnamese food. Oh my God. It's probably like my favorite, honestly and truthfully. Like I could eat that breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like I just love Viet food. Let's open it together. Let's see what it looks like. This vlog is gonna be so long. I can feel it in my bones. So hopefully you guys have a snack and you're ready. But I just got vermicelli, something simple, because I've obviously never eaten there before. And I get a little nervous. I just want to go for something classic for the first time out. Holy hell, they did not chop this up at all. Look at that. Let me show you better. Hold on. Can you see that? Like that is a full piece of freaking pork. There's literally 2 full pork chops in here. 1, 2 on top of my noodles. Then they have the toppings in here. I was wondering why this was $16, and this is absolutely worth $16. This is a lot of food. Oh my God. I'm geeking. I'm so excited. Oh my God, it looks so good. Hold on, let's try a piece real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Okay. That's real good. Definitely should have washed my hands. But okay, enough chitting and chatting. Let me go shower. Devoured. Nothing left. So yummy. Oh my goodness. I've been so busy editing everything, but look how beautiful my view is at night. Oh, this is so worth it. This is so worth it. If you couldn't tell, I didn't do anything the rest of the night other than work. Yeah. It's currently 12:30 at night, 12:30 a.m. Is it morning or is it nighttime? I don't know. It's dark. You saw my view. It's stunning. I did go on Amazon and I did order a portable charger and I did order a tripod. They will be here tomorrow. Yeah, so I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? It's part of my work. I make videos, you know what I mean? And if I don't have a tripod, it makes my life a lot harder. And if my phone's dying, I can't make the videos. So these are necessary work purchases. You'll thank me later when this video is sick. Anyway, as you can see, I'm getting delirious. I will talk to you guys in the morning with a proper game plan. But until then, nighty night. Hello everyone! It's been a beautiful morning. I went and I got coffee, obviously. The place was really cute, really good. Expensive! I got this coffee and a sandwich and I literally spent $17. Crazy. But the girl who worked there was like, "You're literally so cool." She didn't say that, but she said, "I like your outfit. Are you from here?" And we chatted up for like 10 minutes or so and then she invited me to some party on a rooftop. Thank you. It's like a rooftop with a DJ, house music. You guys know that's not my normal, but I'm not gonna say no to getting invited to a rooftop party. Like, hello. And then I just came, I guess, to Manhattan or somewhere, and I went to the box office for the ballet because I heard about a 30 and a 30, and I was like, well, let me see what that's about. Hold on, I'm crossing the street. This is a little scary. So I went to the box office because I couldn't figure it out online. And I was like, "Hey, so what's this 30 and a 30 I hear about?" And she just explained it to me. I was like, "Cool. Well, I'm in town until Monday. Like, do you guys have anything between now and Monday?" And she was like, "How about tonight?" And I was like, "For sure. I can go tonight." She was like, "Okay, it'll be at 7:30. You just owe me $30." And I was like, "Okay." Didn't even ask for my ID or anything. That's how I know I look young. She was like, "Girl, swipe the card." So now we're going to the ballet tonight. I've never done that before. Normally when I come to New York, I do like a play, a musical, if you will. Love them, but there's none that are showing right now that I'm like really interested in. And when I heard about this on TikTok, I was like, I'm only going to be 30 for a few, I'm only going to be 29 for a few more months. Not that it matters because she literally thought I was so young. But I was like, let's take advantage. Now we are. I did bring a beautiful dress. I haven't tried it on. Is it gonna fit? I don't know. Do I have a backup plan? Not necessarily. So we'll see how that goes. We're vibing off of hope and a prayer, but very excited about that. Such a good day. And my outfit, fire! Freaking fire. I've gotten compliments by multiple people, not just the girl at the coffee shop, like on the street. I'm just waiting for somebody to like take my picture, you know what I mean? I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I don't want to cross the street and talk on my phone again. I'm really new to this, so I'm gonna let you guys go. But that is the update. I'm literally thriving. Wait, you guys, I'm passing Trump Towers, Trump International, whatever that building is, and I just saw this middle-aged white lady flick off the building, and that just put a smile on my face. She is an icon. My goodness.
Update, we're at a museum. It's called MoMA, Museum of Modern Art, PS1. It used to be like a public school, and now it's a museum. So let's see what it's about. Just finished up in the museum. I gotta give it to him. Very cool. I was digging it. The aesthetics obviously on point. Okay, on point. I got a couple fit pics in there. Got a couple videos for you guys for TikTok. You know the vibes. The art was a bit confusing, but at the same time, I was here for it. You know what I mean? I like it when it makes you think. And as a vintage girl that loves like sustainability, seeing a bunch of old stuff turn into art is just like always gonna warm my heart. You know what I mean? Like they get it. Keep it out the landfill. Turn it into something beautiful. I'm here for it. So yeah, I would recommend. It was only $10 for people out of state. As an adult, I think it's like $5 for kids. It's not like too big, but what are we gonna do now? Head to the hotel, that's for sure, because my phone's on 10%. I need my portable charger. I need my tripod. Like, I have so many ideas, like right here, like these little tables and chairs, but I don't have a tripod. And I don't really want to stick it on a trash can. I've already been using ledges, and you know, it's working. Thank God for my Octo Buddy, because I've been sticking it on walls. But it would be easier if I had a tripod, especially like out in the open like I am right now. Like a tripod is kind of necessary. There's no like ledges remotely nearby, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, we're gonna head to the hotel, let my phone charge. Let's head back.
Main Street bound 7 local train. The next stop is platform. Transfer is available to the
I just went upstairs to actually I think it was technically downstairs to like the 7th floor to take some quick pictures for the gram. I tried to do it with like the skyline in the back, but the sun sets on this side, like where the skyline is. So some of them have a little bit of a glare, but I think we can edit it and make it work. And I'm going to take some more like when I actually get to the ballet, but I wanted to actually use my tripod and take some quick pics before I have to like set my phone on a ledge and like ask someone else to help me. I'm an independent girl, you know what I mean? So I think some of them came out good. I'll have to look at them later, but it's 5:15 and I want to go to a little happy hour situation before the ballet starts at 7:30. So I'm thinking if I can get there by like 6, have a drink, a snack, and then we'll walk over around 7. So we're seated and ready to go by the time curtain goes up at 7:30. I also decided that I'm going to be wearing, because I'm not taking an Uber over there. I looked at the Uber prices. Bruh, $30 here to go 3 miles? I think not. So I'm going to put on my Crocs. And I don't want to be walking around in a super sexy dress. In the subway, so I'm going to wear my raincoat that's like oversized. And I'm going to keep, oh my God. And I'm going to put my heels in the pockets. so that I can just put them on when I get there, put my Crocs in the pockets, and then switch out. You guys understand what I'm trying to say. Regardless, we gotta go. The way I almost just walked all the way to the subway without my freaking ticket. Imagine. Oh my gosh, luckily I was like only a block away. Gosh, my brain, dude.
So they gave us multiple desserts, including an entire bowl of fruit. And this was
Thank you.
113. Look for the number on the C. You're
I thought about it this time, but I was like, I'm not like. Ballet, beautiful. That food, however, absolutely trash. It was so bland. I just wanted breakfast for dinner, and I was so hungry because I didn't eat lunch. And I was like, this is gonna hit the spot. And when it came out, it was so hot and fresh, and it looked so good. And then I bit into it, and I was like, that's a place that I would have to be like drunk to enjoy, like absolutely like off my rocker, and it would just smack. But sober, but the ballet, like for getting seats day of and like just letting her pick for me, like the seats were great. Honestly, I was a little shook. She kind of spoiled me. A little confused because I thought this would be an occasion everyone would be dressing up, and the older generation dressed up. But then people my age and younger were in like jeans and a t-shirt, or they were in like a club dress. And I'm like, oh, we need to go back to the ancient texts. What is going on here? Where is the etiquette? Where is the decorum? Obviously, like there's no dress. I mean, I'm not gonna say obviously, but there is no dress code technically for the ballet. But like, this is like a nice, like, why don't people like to get dressed up anymore? I'm confused. I did get a lot of compliments on my dress, but I was one of the few young people who actually dressed up. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the morning. Not to be dramatic, but that was a really good bagel. And I know it was so simple, but like, I don't know what kind of tomatoes they use. Chef's kiss. I don't even like tomatoes like that. But all the videos made it look so fresh and yummy. And it was fresh and yummy. That place was worth the hype. It's literally 6:30. We just finished one of the tattoos. I'm so not making that party, unfortunately, but my arm looks so good. It looks so good. I can't wait till I can show you. But I'm currently out just trying to grab a snack so I can finish this off. The two on my wrist are pretty small though, so it shouldn't take too long, but I definitely need to refuel. Sorry, I'm trying not to get smacked by a car. Not gonna lie, $4 for a slice feels crazy, but it is good. Can't believe this is the first time I've had pizza since being up here. Been up here 2 days. I'm just now eating pizza. And I just now had a bagel today. What am I doing? I'm gonna sleep good tonight. That's for damn sure. Oh my god. It's raining, but guess who brought their rain jackets? This girl. She came prepared. I don't even know if you can see it, but it's on. Imagine fresh tattoos in the rain. I think not. I'm so proud of myself for being prepared. There you go. There's some light. She's in her rain jacket. Look at the floor. It's wet. Oh my god, I'm in so much pain. My goodness. My muscles. That's so worth it. When I left this morning, I didn't think I'd be gone all day. That took forever. I didn't even get to go to the party. But I got these two pieces right here. Cute. And then I also got this. And I think it's so sick. So now she's done this one, these two, this one, and this one. Anyway, I'm exhausted. You guys are falling. This Octo Buddy is a new one and it's not very sticky, apparently. Oh my god, wait, I have to tell you. I went to this vintage store, Awoke Vintage. I have thoughts. And my thoughts are simply, why are we a vintage store carrying fast fashion? Like, I'm a bit confused because I'm sure it's probably hard to fill a store completely with vintage, but it like throws me off when I see these like fast fashion items in mass. It's not just like, oh, it's like one that was like really cute and trendy that they decided to put in there. There were like sections where there were multiples of said like cheaply made fast fashion in there. And then the vintage was like stupid expensive. And it's just like a weird situation. I don't know, maybe I'm being too judgmental. The store was cute, but like it was really throwing me. Not so much the vintage pricing, like whatever, we're in New York, like people are willing to pay that. But it's like, it's kind of like when you go to a thrift store and you see that some like Target or like Zara has liquidated their inventory and put it all to thrift, and it's like, I don't want that. You know what I mean? It's just like odd and off-putting. I wasn't really vibing with it. And then a lot of the like accessories and trinkets, if you guys watched my other video about like weekend of my life as a vintage seller, and I was talking about how a lot of vintage sellers are now getting these like AliExpress like trinkets and stuff to have in their booth, and it's like, well, we keep harping about sustainability and then you turn around and you have junk in your booth, for lack of better words. Like,
not to be rude, but that's essentially like what it is, because it's not made well and they're selling it for like $5-6. Is it cute? Yeah. Is it making extra money? Of course. But like, it does not feel right to me, and maybe I'm being hypercritical, but I just feel like we're losing some integrity there. Cute store, but that really like rubs me wrong. This guy was like selling his vintage literally just on the street, on like a busy street, lots of foot traffic, and it was all on the fence, and then he had racks, and like his collection was like really good, you know what I mean? And so I went and I saw him after I went to Woke Vintage. I was telling him that I'm a vintage seller and that I'm from Alabama, and like there's not like a huge scene in Alabama, and I like travel for markets and all this other stuff, and he was like, just move up here. I was like, stop being a bad influence. Because I love Brooklyn, like I love it. I felt so like, oh my god, alive when I was in Brooklyn. There's so much stuff over there, it's so cute, the culture is So anyway, he was trying to be a bad influence. He was like, how old are you, early 20s? And I was like, no, I'm about to be 30 in like 3 months. He was like, that's still young. He was like, what have you got to lose? Take the next year, save up as much money as you can, and move. Come up here. I said, that is such a grand idea. Because I do not want to be in Alabama anymore. Like, there's no way I'm going to be in my 30s still living in Alabama. Like, it's cute, but it's done its purpose. Like, I'm ready for the next chapter. So, I mean, he sounded wise. His collection was amazing. I feel like for the plot, you know what I mean? It could be fun. It could be a nice chapter. Just see what happens. I feel like I could thrive out here for real. And I know a lot of people say that about New York, but I'm not talking about Soho, Manhattan, Upper East Side, whatever the hell they be talking about. I love Brooklyn. I also love Chicago. So either one I'd be down for. So if you see me just saving up and then next year I move, just know this man called it. I feel like that was my sign. I feel like that's all I needed. That's all the motivation I needed to lock in so I can do that. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm going to be in my prime in my 30s, and I don't think my prime is going to be in Alabama. So I had a revelation. I keep running out of storage, so I think it's my sign to just like stop talking to you guys. I'm sure this video is going to be like an hour plus long, so we still have 2 more days. It's only Saturday. I still have tomorrow, and I leave Monday night. So I'm gonna go now, start editing this video so I can start deleting stuff off my phone so we have more space for activities. I'll see you guys in the morning. I love y'all. Wait, we're not ending the video, so let me not do all that, but I will see you in the morning. Good night.
First of all, let's just take a moment to appreciate this diva. I don't know if that's her dad or her man's. Regardless, she knows who she is, and I love that for her. I was back in Brooklyn because I had to take my tattoo artist her tip. The night before was just so long. Like, we were literally there for almost 12 hours. I counted up the money and then I handed it to her. Got back to the hotel and I was like, why do I have so much cash left? It's because I forgot to freaking tip her, and I love her down. So I did have to go take her tip this morning. But oh my God. On the way there was a soft opening for this new Italian restaurant, and they invited me in, and I had brunch. The French toast was amazing. It was like on sourdough with ricotta, honey, fruit. So yummy and so light. Like, I feel like normally French toast makes me want to go to sleep afterwards. Not this one. It was so good. It was like the perfect balance of sweet and savory, and then the little breakfast bowl afterwards. Again, so freaking fresh. Like, I get why they can eat all the things overseas and not get huge, because everything was just so good. Now we're at the Brooklyn Flea. Obviously, I had to get an overpriced vodka lemonade because I was parched after making that trek all of 20 minutes over to the Brooklyn Flea, but I wanted to see what it was about because everyone's always talking about it on Instagram and TikTok, and I wanted to see. Now, they did have some like really serious sellers, like this one. She specialized in leather. Holy hell, her collection, fantastic. This is my dream. It is a goal of mine. I want to get on this level. They did have this Burberry trench, and it was only like $200, and I was very very close to purchasing, but I was like, girl, there's no need. I do like these charms. I feel like that was a good idea. I might replicate that in the future. The moment I saw these sunglasses, I knew I had to get them. Do I need prescriptions in them? Yes. Am I considering getting contacts just for those? Absolutely, because I need to wear those on a casual, not just for photos. The jewelry in here was insane. I also thought these little record repurposed journals were so cool, so I got one of those. The rings I really enjoyed, but none of the ones I liked actually fit me, and some of the pricing was kind of crazy. I hate those stalls where it's like you have to ask for the price on each individual piece, because I feel like they're always making something up on spot. Some of the sellers had some really sick stuff, some of it was just kind of junk, but still a very cool hangout experience. I got back to the hotel, told myself I was going to take an hour nap, and then all of a sudden it was 3 hours later, slept through my dinner reservation, had to walk a mile to get some chicken fingers just to come back, and my key wasn't working yet again. That is the 4th time. I'm never not staying at a Marriott again. You're totally fine. The same way. I won't mess up this. You're totally good. Hello everyone. I'm feeling much better today. Something about getting tattoos really just like takes all the energy out of me, so I was not feeling like vlogging yesterday, or at least like not talking to the camera. But we're back at it today. It's beautiful out here, like semi-cloudy and 75, so it's a zoo day and I'm so excited. Thank you. Maybe I'm the idiot, but I do feel a little played right now. Why? Okay, first of all, this is a stunning, beautiful, gorgeous zoo. Like, definitely one of the prettiest zoos I've ever been to. Like, no joke. But it's small, which is fine. But like, where are my friends? Where's Alex? Where's Marty? Where are they? Where's Gloria? Where's Melman? Like, none of those animals are here. That was like the whole point in coming today. But it's fine. I got through the zoo within like 45 minutes. Got sea lions, bears, some snow leopards, snow monkeys, toucans. Like, there's not even reptiles here. Like, there's no snakes. I saw a crane. What else did I see? Some penguins. But like, none of my heavy hitters. Like, not even a sloth. Like, what is going on? I don't know what I expected. I do. I expected it to be like Madagascar, and that was That was on me. That was on me. So I'm not living my fantasy today, but it's fine. Oh my god, there's a bird. I just want to grab it. It's so pretty. I also just want to like get in the water with these sea lions and just like go for a ride. One thing I'm really good at is running out of storage, so all the apps I just re-downloaded, I guess I will be re-deleting so I can get through today. Okay, let's go get pizza for real, because I'm getting mesmerized by these sea lions. Might just hop in. I got the pizza. The pizza was very good. I got, what'd I get? The New Yorker. And then I also got the fig jam and bacon. Wish there was more fig jam taste to it, but it was still a very good slice. And now I'm like walking around Williamsburg. I'm like, wow, it's beautiful out here. Like, I could live out here. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. Like, I could be going through that right now and furnishing my apartment. Like, I could be. Like, in my head, I'm like, Alexa, how do I save 30 bands right now? Because if I can save 30 bands, rent is about, what, 3K? Give or take? That gives me 10 months. And I'll obviously still be making money in the meantime. So if I can just save 30 bands, that'll get me going for like at least 8 to 10 months. You know what I mean? I feel like that's doable within a year somehow, some way. If I'm a believer, if I just walk in, you know what I mean? I don't know, that number just doesn't seem big right now. Mind you, I just bought a new car. And I still need to pay that off. But I'm like, that's a much more doable payment. You know what I mean? If I already had my 30 bands saved up. The city of dreams. It's getting to me. Because I'm dreaming. It's like 4:45 right now. And my flight boards at 8. So I'm thinking I'll get to the airport around 6:30. So I guess we'll just explore out here a little bit more. Fall in love a little harder. Until about 6. So I think it's gonna take me about 30 minutes from like the train ride, the walking back to the hotel. By the time I get there, it'll be 6:30 if I leave at 6. So let's see what we can get up to. Maybe pop into some stores, do some window shopping. Maybe look for an apartment. I'm being so dramatic, but that's the update. This store was like a breath of fresh air. This was the first vintage store that I went into that I was like, you know what? Finally we have an actual vintage store that cares, that has integrity, that has a beautifully curated selection. Like, this felt like you were walking into the 2000s It Girl dream closet. They had a bunch of Euro pieces. They had a bunch of rare pieces. They had a bunch of designer. Like, some of these things that I saw in their store, I was like, I've only seen these online. Like, this is actually insane.
And a lot of the pieces were things that you wouldn't find in your, casual thrift store, at a yard sale, at a, estate sale, which makes shopping vintage even more fun because you're not going to find it anywhere else. And so even if you don't buy anything, this was just like a fun little time capsule, little museum of pieces. The prices were pretty high, but I do feel like based off of their inventory, it was absolutely worth it. And I know the girl who runs it based off of Instagram. We follow each other. So I did ask her like how she found a bunch of her stuff, because like it's insane. And she said she did have a wholesaler overseas, so that makes more sense. We did stop in a Buffalo Exchange, which was literally right across the street from her shop. I would think that, that would kind of hurt her a little bit, but the selection is just totally different. They did have some decent stuff in here though. I'm not going to hold you. The fry bag, the camel bag, this sweatshirt was like in pristine condition, vintage. This was a Y2K little slip dress, perfect for New Year's Eve, also vintage. This genuine suede, like 70s fringe coat for only $55. That is a freaking steal. Thrift stores these days would charge more for that. A vintage seller would charge at least 3 times as much, and it totally worth it. So the fact that it was just sitting at Buffalo Exchange was crazy to me. Genuine leather, buttery soft leather pants for under $20. They had some steals in there. I would shop in Buffalo Exchange regularly if I lived in New York. Now I'm magically at the airport. This girl was literally checking in a backpack. Who's paying $35 for that? That was crazy to me. I am an overpacking goddess, 50 pounds on the dot. They did give us a stress ball, and I didn't need it for this occasion, but I did keep it in my backpack for the future. Now I'm on the way home after a very beautiful long trip. I cannot wait to do another one. But you guys, look at this pricing for parking. $150. We're going for like 5 days. I hate ATL Airport just for that. It's like $30 a day. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this solo vlog, and I hope you subscribe for more. Bye.